So next on the track is the women's 800 meters, and I'm really looking forward to this. A mix of a couple of big names and young talent coming together in this. So the pace they've asked for is around about 56 to 57, which sounds a bit quick. Hannah Green will be on the outside, Winnie Nanyondo. A bit disappointing for her not just to miss out on a medal last year, 2 years ago now. Now here, Keely Hodgkinson. Great Britain have got 3 of the top 4 800-meter runners in the world, but this is the youngest and the newest of the talents, coached by Trev Painter, and Jenny Meadows also helping out, I'm sure, and all of her experience will help. And then she'll be up against a world champion, 1500 meters, of course, so Faith Kipyegon. Great to see her here going in the shorter distance. Faith, and looking forward to seeing her first big race of this year. Her personal best set here last year, 1:57. And then Alemu, who had such a fantastic indoor season. She's going to be in lane 2. You saw Natoya Goule as well. And then Hedda Heine will be on the inside in lane 1. The Norwegian, the national record holder, which actually she broke last year in Bellinzona. She's 31 now, but having a really good resurgence, latter part of her career, if you like. So the American Green, Nanyondo of Uganda, Arafi of Morocco, Keely Hodgkinson, a 19-year-old Brit, Faith Kipyegon, Olympic champion, world champion at 1500 meters in the past. So the women's 800, 2 laps of the track as ever. It'll be interesting to see how Alemu tries to take this on. Hasn't started too quickly. Nanyondo's gone off pretty quick. Alemu just starting to move through now in lane 2. You can see that Keely Hodgkinson, who often likes to get out there in front, might just be watching the 1 or 2 of the more experienced athletes, and Keely just slotting in behind the pace, and Alemu comes across, and Nanyondo Goule a little bit. Just trying to hold the inside curve there through the first 200 meters. Didn't quite get a split, but it looked pretty quick for the pacemaker. And the others have just sat in behind here. So it's going to be slow and a little bit tactical. Pacers away and gone. Not what we want to see, Chris, necessarily. We're hoping for a quick time here.
We were. We're just keeping a close eye on Keely Hodgkinson. Of course, this is her Diamond League debut. This is a real step up in class and a real test of how good she is. She had a brilliant indoor season, of course, but so far so good. Doesn't look overawed.
At the front then, really, Alemu sitting on the shoulder, rather surprisingly, of Nanyondo. Arafi is there, Goule, excuse me, at the front there. Keely Hodgkinson, the European indoor champion, and Kipyegon a little bit trapped on the curve there. Keely Hodgkinson in a good place to strike. Will she have the pace and the strength with this sort of field here? Kipyegon looking for a little bit of room on the inside as Goule just gets a little bit of a nudge from behind. Nanyondo as well. All the elbows are out here. Hodgkinson on the outside. It's Kipyegon finds the gap, uses her experience, the 1500-meter expert, and looking very strong here. Hodgkinson struggling as the pace picks up here. So it's Faith Kipyegon striking out from home. Alemu can't chase at the moment. Goule got nothing either. Rafi there. Hodgkinson trying to rally again in the home straight. But look at this. Faith Kipyegon striding away. This is a real turn of pace, showing the 800-meter women how it's done. Faith Kipyegon announcing herself to 2021, 1:58.24. Superb run from Faith Kipyegon. That was incredibly impressive. Not quite a personal best, but when you consider the first lap, I'd love to see the split for that last 200 meters. That is about strength, it is about pace, and it is about ability. Of course it is. But Faith Kipyegon showing that at 800 meters, she's as much of a force to be reckoned with as she is at 1500 meters, and what a confidence boost that will be for her for the longer distance.
Very much so. Kipyegon showing all her experience there and just squeezing through that gap, using just the allowed amount of physicality, getting her elbows out and making sure she got that inside line, and that was key, because then it gave her a clear shot down the back straight, and there we are. Alemu couldn't do anything about it. Keeping an eye on Hodgkinson there just on left of picture, who didn't look out of place at all in a really quality field, but that's a measure of what lies ahead for the likes of Hodgkinson. You step up a level.
I think I'm going to have to wait to try and see. I'm just trying to look on the computer to try and get an idea of Faith's first lap, but it was a big negative split, that. And you don't often see that in women's 800-meter running, not running 1:58. I reckon she went through in over 60 seconds, and she may well have come back in 58, most of which was in that last 200. Hugely impressive, Faith Kipyegon. Goule, the US-based Jamaican, very good run from her as well. Arafi, a season's best. Then Alemu, Hodgkinson fifth.